Good evening, everybody. I'm Dopefish, and I'll be your host tonight. I'm a veteran YouTube Twitch streamer, playing unusual games in unusual ways. You might recognize me from some of my work, such as my Half-Life or Skyrim speedruns, or even my World of Warcraft exploration videos. Tonight will be the kickoff of the community events team. Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? Okay, I don't know who put you up for this. Now, I don't know how you get through my agent, but I ain't doing this shit. Forget about it, man. I don't care. You can find some degenerate weeb to take it over on such short notice. You figure it out. I'm keeping the deposit, man. I'm keeping it. Don't contact me again.
Yeah, hello. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Okay. Again? What do you mean you couldn't get Dopefish? Really? What about Shinny or Pipney? You already asked them. Right. Yeah. Okay. If you say so. Alright. Yep. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'll host this silly tournament. Alright. Fantastic. Yep. Thank you. Right then. I'm supposed to get this started then, shouldn't we? Well, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, and welcome to the second of the CET APB tournaments. This is just known as the CET Open and will be starting very soon. This is just a little introduction to get this tournament started. We have a couple of things to go through. For those who are veterans of this, the rules have changed since last time, and there are a couple more things we have to go over. We have a whole new set of teams for you this time and a completely different rule set. So we've got a couple of things to go through today, and then the tournament will start. So first and foremost, the rule set. It's a 3v3 rule set just like before, and this time we've got a couple of different rules in question, including a couple of changes to the banned weapon list, a couple of changes to restricted vehicles, as well as some banned modifications. We also have some restricted missions as well, and some more information about the 3v3 rule set in total. So, to go through this, it's quite simple. Currently, the banned weapons are any Armus Marketplace weapons not available in the JT store, so anything in Armus. No legendaries this time, no less than lethal weapons on the Enforcer side, no explosive weapons whatsoever, so the OPGL, Osmor, etc. None of the Agrotech DMR variants, that's including the AV variants, the anti-vehicle. All shotguns for this tournament have been banned, the JG840, the CSG, etc. Flare and firework guns have also been banned for the spotting reason. Now for restricted vehicles, the Patriot Vegas G2004 Firebomb has been banned from this tournament as well. With regards to the banned modifications, we're looking at Kevlar implants, mobile cover, remote detonator and spotter, all being banned from the roster. And the mission pool can be found on the public CET rule set. That is on the Discord, and more information regarding what missions are available to the teams can be found there. Now, with terms of restrictions and not full bans, your team is allowed at least one sniper, one SMG, one rifle or LMG, and you are allowed 2 rifles with stacking permitted. So just a reminder, these are for the different categories of weapons, not the weapon itself. So you're allowed one type of sniper, one type of SMG, one type of rifle or LMG, and you're allowed 2 rifles. To clarify, the rifle LMG is referring to assault rifles and LMG, whereas the 2 rifles are referring... No, I have it the wrong way round. You can have either 1 rifle or LMG or 2 rifles. This is me being slightly out of the loop. Apologies. You're allowed a maximum of 2 concussion grenades for your team, 2 frag grenades for the team, and 1 low yield frag grenade per team. So 1 person running them. In terms of vehicle restrictions, for the modifications, you're only allowed one heavy vehicle, say the Newlander Pioneer or the Seo Espacio or the Citadel. You're allowed 2 mobile spawn point modifications, but any more than that is forbidden. So those are the current rule sets for this tournament upcoming, but we have a little bit more to go through this afternoon. Next up, it's how to play. Now, there's a couple of things of how this is going to go down, and there's a couple of different things on how the format has been changed since the previous tournament. So as such, the match will be conducted by starting a coin flip to determine who will be attacking first. The attacker role will alternate after each mission. After every 3 missions, both teams will change factions, so Enforcers will become Criminal and Criminal will become Enforcer. And if a mission is tied for whatever reason, the mission will be replayed as opposed to counting as one of the matches. There needs to be a definitive winner per match, so any ties will be replayed. The format is a best of 7, and the first team to achieve 4 mission wins will win that round. In the event that both teams win 3 matches, say for example 3 attack and 3 defend, we go to a special tiebreaker 7th round. Now, this is a very unique mission. We hope to see it in this match if the teams are close enough. A special item hold mission will be played, and the same item hold stage conduct applies with regards to the ruling to how item hold missions will go. The CET team will randomise each mission to be played, and missions will not be repeated for more than 1 time per side. So no more constantly redoing the same mission when it comes around to your choice. We'll have to have variety per mission. So that's the format. We now need to move on to the important part, which is how you, the lovely viewers, are going to see all of this take place. So, with regards to streaming and recording, all of the tournament matches will be hosted on this channel, the Community Events Team. However, the teams are expected to be recording and streaming themselves. So to that note, each team requires a maximum of 1 person to stream the entire match, and that will be fed through the Community Events Team stream channel as well. All chat and voice communication have to be included into the stream for obvious reasons. The team's streamer must have their delay set to exactly 60 seconds, and we require that format for the stream quality, so 936p at 60 frames a second with a bit rate of up to 6000 kilobits per second. Twitch can be a little bit awkward about this, so you can achieve, I believe, 3000 or 3500 without any issues, and that should be okay. Now, in regards to recording, players who are not streaming must record their point of view during the entire match. Simply put, all of the combatants during a match will have their perspective recorded or streamed the entire time. A minimum quality of recording must be 1080p 60 frames a second with a minimum bit rate of 30,000 kilobits a second to ensure the best quality. The recording must be uploaded to YouTube within 8 hours after the match for validation reasons, and so if there are any issues or discrepancies or disputes brought up during the match, they can be resolved afterwards and a decision can be made ultimately. If a participant player fails to record and or upload their footage, or if these requirements are not met, their team will be disqualified from the tournament. And this can happen as early as the first round. So, for the teams out there, I hope you are prepared. I do believe you have a week or so to get ready. Now then, we're on to the final bit, the important part. We don't have a graphic for this, but it is time to roll out the teams who will be participating in this tournament. So, for the CET Open of 2022, we have the following teams. We have the G-Kings, which are going to be represented by Floggit, Ruins, and Uniseek, with their 2 subs being Nouth G and Nitex. The second team is Ultimate Mitori, with subs Nasemi Werero, with their sub as Fikorg. I've probably said that name wrong. Godsting is the third team, featuring Exo, Darlinko, and Huisness. Their sub is Melicide. The fourth team on this match, the fourth team for this tournament is Slayham, with Xdoos, Chimsy, and Neon running the team, with their sub as Vindaro. The fifth team of this tournament is Venia. Their main runners are Durrell, Danny Valdemir, and Rasmus, and Gifu is their substitute. The sixth team is Last Chance, featuring SQPY, Heavenowner and Karushi, a little bit different from the previous team, the winning team if you may recall, with their subs as Stronk1 and Nori. The seventh team of this tournament is Smartless, featuring Device, Elanix and Halsey, and their substitute is Nikki. And finally, Love is in the Air, the name of the last team, featuring Not Dolly Eden, Criminale and Bull Tano, with their substitute as Rewoved. So those are all the teams. We will be having a short stream just before the first matches are played to announce which teams will be going up against each other in the first round. And then after that, the tournament gets started for real. So that's all the information we have for you today. I've been Kempington. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know we've been a bit late today, but we hope to see you very soon to get the first round of the CET Open started. So from all of us from CET, we hope to see you soon.